All right, Top 97, TT Torrez. It's a Moneybagg takeover. And of course, Bobby Trend is on the set. Welcome back to the show.
What's up, love?
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
I literally was looking at my Instagram on the way in, and I saw that you are dropping something.
Yeah, 10-20.
Wow, it's so crazy because I feel like you're getting back to your old self.
Yeah, I feel like that too, though. I'm in the groove. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Back to when I first started, when I first came in, like, with that hunger, that aggression, like, everything that I was doing, like, even from, like, the content I'm doing, like, I got movies on the way, everything, like.
Yeah, because you used to just drop.
Yeah.
Drop.
That's what they miss about me.
Yeah.
That's what they miss about me. But, you know, 2020 finna be a great year, you know what I'm saying?
Do you do goals for 2020? Do you do like New Year's resolutions, or you just basically like just go with however you feel?
Nah, I don't do New Year's resolutions. It's just like I want to be better than I was last year. Mm-hmm. That's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Like I just want anything that I did last year, I want to be 10 times, triple times better than that this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the things that's changed for you, and I want to talk to you about that because you've been on this show quite a few times, is that you never been in the blogs for anything other than your music.
Exactly.
So now it's like every week it's a Moneybagg Yo blog that's going up. Like Gossip in the City. I don't know if they got an infatuation with you. They be like zooming in on your kicks and then zooming in on the other shorty kicks and be like, oh, see, they together. It's like you got a whole FBI agents following you everywhere you go, like tracking your Instagram. Is that weird for you?
It's weird, but I mean, you got to understand this is what we sign up for, like when we get in these positions. Uh-huh. So I ain't really tripping like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm just like, wow. In my mind, I'm like, I wonder how he's taking this. Because he went from like being all about his music and putting out music and flooding the streets and being like a real street dude. That's what people like know you as and gravitated to you towards.
Exactly.
To now, it's like all your personal life is just...
They on my little trails. They on my trails for sure.
Okay. So do you want to dispel any rumors?
What's up? Like, what you?
Okay, so the rumor is you're dating Ari.
Yeah.
Is that true?
We rocking.
Oh, wow. So you confirmed it. Okay. So how?
But you know, what you see is what you get.
So how are you gonna like do this relationship different than the past relationship? Because everybody.
I really don't like. I ain't trying to cut you off or nothing like that. I really don't even be liking like to put the media and the business in a situation like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this situation just like can just go with float. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really.
I think the best relationships work though when you don't put it on social media, when you don't put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people always want to ask you the same question. Like I watch interviews. They all want to ask you about the Megan question or this or that. And I'm like, okay, that's just a relationship that didn't work out or whatever. And he moved on. So I know like you get tired of those same questions over and over again.
They're going to ask me that everywhere I go.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, now you're in a new situation, and I know it's just like awkward to just be and ask like the same question, like you moved on, you have a new situation, and it seems like you guys are in a happy place.
Yeah, everybody happy. I'm happy, she happy, everybody happy, you know what I'm saying?
Now there was some talk about you being with the same girl for a lot of years.
Who is it like?
Like your baby's moms. A lot of people say that's who you really love. That's what the blogs say. Like that's your ride or die, the one that holds you down, the one that you always go back to.
I mean, you got to look at it like this. Like at a point in time, you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying right now, time served. Like time was served on it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that situation old. You know what I'm saying? That situation, they don't have nothing to do with. They trying to drag it in the and put
but
it
doesn't mean that y'all can't still be good. You know what I'm saying? You and your baby moms,
No, we on good terms. You know what I'm saying? All the kids, you know what I'm saying? Everybody good. You know what I'm saying? All the baby mamas good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody happy. But they gonna try to drag that in the situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make it something when it's really not.
How do you trust though? Because like I ain't gonna lie.
It's hard to trust.
Oh, yo,
TT,
I'm not gonna lie. These Instagram girls are the new niggas. Like I don't even understand how they be having the time. Like you see them. They be going hard for the rappers, the ball players, the post on the gram, the Chanel bags, and I don't understand. How do you have the time? If you're like this busy, right? And you have children, because I have a child and I have a man and I have, the radio station and I have the radio show and I have like 5 other businesses outside of this. How do you really have time to like post and then fly all over the world with the guy you're dating? Like, how does that work?
I mean, I don't know. It's just like, you just gotta like you gotta balance everything out. I feel like you gotta balance every situation out, you know what I'm saying? So, this is what I do. I post, get off, you know what I'm saying? Live my regular life, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever I gotta do, if I gotta do an interview, a video shoot, a show, whatever it is, fly, you know what I'm saying? Out the country, in the country, whatever it is, wherever it's at, you know what I'm saying? I just balance it all out.
Yeah. But how, like, do you trust though? Because I'm saying
it's hard to trust though, for sure. But it's been like that because like you gotta think about it, like the place where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot, you know what I'm saying? Had a lot done to me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard. It was hard to trust before I came in. So,
And these girls are finessing, bro. The finesse. I'm like, yo, where did this come from? Did you think Instagram created these girls to finesse the way that they're finessing?
I think social media, it's out of hand right now. It's a mess. It's just...
This is a different animal.
Exactly.
I saw you deleted all your pictures on social media.
Yeah, I'm just getting them ready. For like what's new.
Yeah. So you want to start off just with new music, new vibes.
New vibes, new bag, new music.
New everything.
We're leaving everything in 2019. You know what I'm saying? All the other you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're leaving all that in 2019. We on the bigger and better things.
So you got the music that's coming out, right?
Time served.
Time served.
Exactly.
And then you have some movies coming out. Now, this album, what's so different than what you previously put out right before?
With this album, you just see the elevation, you see the growth, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the wordplay, the beat selection, and just the type of style of music that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just different. Like, when you hear it, like I got different type of situations that gonna get you through your day.
Is it just you or a lot of features?
I got Lil Baby, of course, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. I got Da Baby. I got Summer Walker. Who else I got on there? I got Fredo Bang on there. It's a lot of surprises on there.
Wow. I can't wait to hear that Summer Walker record. Did you guys actually...
See, that's another record that I'm telling you, like, that's another record, like, it's taking me over there. Like, it's taking me to that other place, like, that other world. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm good at, I've been really doing that type of, when you hear it, I've been really kind of doing them vibes. But it's just like the world, they finna be like new to it. I ain't used to that.
Because you gotta, right, you gotta serve your core fan base.
Exactly.
Who loves you for the dope trap, gangster vibe. And then you wanna broaden your fan base, right? So you gotta do it in a way that's not alienating your core.
Exactly.
Have you found that formula?
Yeah, see, like I said, like with Time Served, like it's 15 tracks. I feel like 10 of them is just for my core. The other 5 is like sprinkles of the Summer Walk, the new vibes. You know what I'm saying? The new vibes. So, I mean, even if you don't like the 5, I still win. You like the 10, you love the 10.
Right. Oh, Hot 97, real love. Look at this guy, man. He's getting different girlfriends. He's rapping about real love. And like, what's going on? Were you guys in the studio when y'all made this record?
What are you talking about?
You and Summer Walker?
No. We weren't in the studio. I actually flew it. The record gotta be like, it was before she just put her album out. It was like, gotta be like almost a year old.
Wow.
Probably like 11.
So you're not talking about
old.
nobody in particular in the record?
You know.
Are you?
Nah, so this is the thing, like, she had already did the chorus. She sent me the hook. And I was just vibing to it for a little minute. I had it for a couple months, you know what I'm saying? And I got to just going through the motions. This is what I do. I express everything that I go through in real life. I put it in the music. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I know how to get through.
So could we say that was probably about your ex, since it was a year old?
Nah, I said, I held on. That's what I said. See, you with shit. That's what I said. That's what I said, like, she sent me the hook. When she sent me the hook, I vibed out.
Okay. Because I did hear y'all were in love.
You know, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be like that, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I like the fact that you're trying something different. I think that's dope. That you are, you know, trying something else and taking a risk, really, right?
Exactly. You can't, I don't feel like you can just, like, like with the future, with whatever coming in your future, you can't just like go off your past. You can't bring your past to that. That's how I feel. Like whatever you just got to take risks, like you just said. Like when you walking into new situations, you can't go in there like, oh, this happened to me in the past. This happened to me before, so I'm gonna come in this situation like this. Yeah. No, you just got to be like, it's life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. This is how it go.
What's the biggest risk you have taken that you can say that you've taken that you didn't think was going to work out, but you was like, you know what, I got to take this risk?
The biggest risk? The biggest risk I ever took. I mean, really just being all for one woman in a relationship.
Yeah, that
I feel like that's a big risk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one is too close to zero. You know what I'm saying? So with me saying it, it's like...
Never heard nobody say
it's
it like that.
Just like me running around before I even got in these situations and focus on these situations. I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the street, so you know we run around, we do all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We always had that one person that we love.
And I gotta be honest, girls from the hood, man, we so attracted to dope boys. It's just like the swag of a dope boy is just something different. You know what I mean? Then as you get older, you realize there's too much risk involved with a dope boy.
Exactly, most definitely.
So then you want a dope boy who has a corporate mindset, who could take exactly what he flipped in the streets and apply that mentality to the real world.
Exactly.
And you got the perfect formula.
Yeah, got the recipe for sure.
That's why a lot of artists who have come from the real streets have been able to be successful in the music business because it's the same thing. Not the same thing in terms of the product.
It's just what you do in the streets, you apply it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In a different formula over here in the entertainment.
So it is taking a risk to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to leave all of that behind. I'm going to focus on one person, and I'm going to really put my all into it because that does take a lot of energy to do that.
That's
a lot of work.
That's a whole lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? It takes time and everything.
Yeah.
Especially like when you got careers like when...
Yeah.
It's like that.
You gotta make it work. And you also got temptation too. You know what I mean? And you out there, you seeing a lot, you know, so it does require a lot of work. You know, take it from somebody that got this. I know what that is. There's a lot of work that's put into it. One of the stories I love that you told me one time when you had a dinner. So you gave me a red $2 bill. And you were sitting next to me at the dinner table. I'll never forget this story because it reminds me so much of like when I first flipped my first property. You said when you got to $50,000, you thought it was a lot of money at the time.
Exactly.
And then when you realized that $50,000 ain't shit, you started reaching and changing your mindset and going for more.
Yeah, you got to think bigger.
That story always stuck with me because although I wasn't making $50,000 off the street, like when I did my first property, I had came up $80,000, and I was like, wow, like that real estate thing is a real deal. And I thought at the time it was a lot of money, but then when you start playing on different levels, you realize there's more out there, and you become hungrier and hungrier to get that.
And that's how I feel like that's exactly how I feel like right now I'm trying to venture off and transition over there into the real estate. You know what I'm saying? Do that. But at the same time, like you said, it's just like I thought $50,000 was real money. You got to understand coming from nothing. You think you looking like, man, if I had 50, if I had 100, but when you get it and it's coming rapidly, like you like this ain't even no money. Like
you know what I'm
saying? We doing it like these earrings I got in my ear 150.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this like
And you've always had a jewelry addiction.
Is that on crazy? Like them diamonds?
You had the jeweler come to the dinner to show you the jewelry.
Oh, layout.
Have you chilled on that or not?
I'm chilling right now. That's why I said like I done went so crazy. They already know what's up with me. Like they already know how I'm coming with the ice. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm on real estate. I'm on investing.
So you doing big boy stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to another level.
What's the most expensive thing you think you wasted your money on? Like you say, why did I do that?
I said this a lot of times. I had a tiger.
A tiger?
I had a white tiger before. You know what I'm saying? I had
like
a white tiger.
Animal? Where'd
real
you
tiger.
keep them?
You know what I'm saying? So I had it for like a couple of days. Like you could say a week.
How much did it cost?
It cost like $30,000 just to house it.
Wow.
That's $30,000 a month.
Wow.
Just to house the tiger.
So did you have a broker that like helped you get the tiger?
No, I was just in Houston one day. I was in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I think I was fresh off tour. I was in Houston and I passed through, and my dog Danjo, like he knew somebody that rock with the exotic animals. And I had pulled up on him. He had a monkey.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He had a monkey. I had ended up getting the monkey. You know what I'm saying? I had got the tiger. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh my God, to clean up tiger shit, I know that's expensive. Can
It's
you
crazy.
imagine a tiger shitting? Like, that's
But I
not,
had somebody
not
doing
regular.
it for me, though. I had somebody doing all that for me. But, you know, they had to eat, like, raw chicken breasts, like, raw food.
Oh,
so it was, like,
my
$30,000 a month just to do that. Like,
So where's the tiger now?
I gave it away.
Good. 'Cause
It's out of here.
So was it aggressive? Like, tell me about that
No,
animal.
cool,
Like,
man.
so did you
A lot
play
of
with him
people-
at least?
I feel I feel like the people that was coming around the tiger like had more fear. Like they were scared of the tiger.
Yeah.
They were spooked of the tiger, but like me, I was just vibing with it. Like
Yeah.
adapt to
He
it.
was
Like, I come
never
from the jungle
aggressive?
anyway. You know what
Oh.
I'm saying? We come from the jungle anyway, so
There you go.
you know.
So let me get a fucking aggressive tiger. I
Exactly.
can handle this motherfucker.
Exactly.
3 hours later, Moneybagg Yo hand is bitten by a tiger. 30 minutes later, Moneybagg Yo diamond earring eaten by a tiger.
Exactly.
So you returned the tiger. Did you at least get money for the tiger?
Yeah. I got
Okay.
some, I got a little something
Okay,
back for
all
it.
right. It's always great talking to you. I love when you
Still
come
locked
by.
in. Still locked in.
Yeah, man. You one of the favorite people I like to talk to because you
Appreciate
always keep it a buck with me
For sure.
when we speak.
Got to.
So this album, we talked about you taking chances and you stepping outside of your comfort zone. Is there still any artist that you haven't worked with that you're like, yo, I gotta get on? I mean, because you did work with J. Cole. That's like,
Yeah, it's
that's
like, it's like
it's kind of like big boy status.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I want to do something with Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I want to do something with Drake. Who else out there? I got some.
Have you and Drake crossed paths? Have y'all
Like a couple times. I seen him in Memphis. I seen him in Memphis one time.
Have you ever thought about leaving Memphis? Is it ever too much for you?
I don't stay in Memphis right now. Like, the only thing I do is just go in
And come
get
out.
with my family, get out of there. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing. It ain't
Did you
nothing
go
there
home
me.
for the holidays?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And seen everybody and chill. What'd you do for New Year's? Let me
I
look
think I
on
was booked.
Instagram. I think I saw some parties he was at. And
Nah, I think I was booked somewhere or something.
so you was
Matter of fact, I
making
just was getting back from Dubai.
money. Do you have any crazy groupie stories? Because I be watching like social
Crazy
media
groupie
and I be
stories.
looking at some of your comments. I'm like, yo, these girls is wow.
Nah, they crazy, but I ain't got no like, 'cause, like we just super on point. Like we just super on point. Even like before the situation like that I'm in there, like way before that when I was like out there like that and living like that, we still, hey, give me your phone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, watch this. Like we just always on point.
Yeah.
You
Do
know
you
what I'm
make
saying?
them
So-
sign NDAs?
Most definitely.
Yeah, you got to do
Breaking
that
it out.
now.
We're breaking it out on you.
Off this album, what would you say your favorite song or the song that you connected to the most on this project?
I ain't gonna lie, like, of course it's my project, so it'll be cliche for me to tell you the whole thing. But at the same time, thing is like the first song, which is the intro, is called "Speak For 'Em." It's just that's pressure. You know what I'm saying? You played. I got a joint on there called "Pop My Shit." Like, the Summer Walker record, the Baby record I got called "Protect the Brand." It's just crazy.
Well, listen, you know I love for you to come by anytime you're in town.
Exactly.
And I'm coming to your party when you have the next one in Memphis. You hear that, Jay? I better
September,
get an invite.
we're gonna let you know ahead of time, months ahead of time.
Yes. Months ahead of time, Jay. I'm coming to the party. Make sure it's right.
He like too easy.
So I can get my Memphis on. That Memphis vibe. You know, Memphis be showing out. They be with the girls be having the glossiest weaves down their back and the most dramatic coats and like, you know,
Exactly.
in the Midwest, they be putting it on.
You know,
like
most
the
definitely.
fashion they take really, really serious.
Yeah.
Was you like that growing up too? Like, did you take?
I look at it like this, like I ain't had a bag. I always knew when I got the bag, I'm gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I was coming up, even though I ain't have a lot, I was just maintaining little 5s and 10,000s in the street up and down. You know what I'm saying? Not having real money, but at the same time, I was putting it together. Like it don't matter if this shirt come from wherever it come from. You know what I'm saying? These jeans come from over here. I'm finna put it together.
A
I'm
nice
finna make it
Chris
look like
white
something.
tee from Target with some nice J's.
And that's just really how I feel about drip anyway. I feel like it ain't even about what brand on it. I just feel like it's just got to pop. You got to know what you're doing when you put it on.
Yeah.
And it got to be in you. It can't be on you. Like anybody just can't. You can go in the store, you can go in Louis, you can go spend you $15,000, but when you put it on, it's gonna look right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I feel like it is a difference between cocky and confident. I'm just confident. I feel like anything I put on, is on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm worried.
Who was the first person that really believed in you? Who was that person that said, you know what, this guy got it. I believe in him and I'm gonna stand by him.
He ain't my DJ right now, but he was my DJ, Larry Live. He was, you know what I'm saying, he responsible for this whole situation. Like,
Wow.
for me meeting Zebo and Head, Endless Entertainment, I'm signing them. You know what I'm saying? I met them through him. And then they took me to Gotti, and then the rest was history. Like,
Wow.
So it just...
And then Gotti just took it and ran.
Yeah, and we
And with
gone.
the two minds, y'all just kind of made it
We
even
do
bigger.
this all day on the phone. We go back and forth. Hey, what you think about this, bro? Boom.
But Gotti's a very smart businessman.
Exactly. Most definitely.
Very smart businessman.
Most
So,
definitely.
you know, and who is your go-to guy when you want to talk about investments or big boying or
Gotti.
leveling up?
He got that all, like real estate, he got that locked all the way down. Like, this is, you know,
That's where you should be doing.
Exactly. And he's telling me that all the time. Even when I was buying the truck, he's like, bro, you, every time I see you got some new on, like, you ice it, bro. Like, you just got to put
Why
that
you
money.
got the hand gestures like him too, though? But Gotti do be doing those hand gestures.
Nah,
That's
for real.
hilarious.
Nah, for sure. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now. That's the space I'm in.
All right, Ty 97 Moneybagg Yo. Let's give it up for him, everybody.